Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Angela. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Before I get started, I want to go over my disclaimers. If you are in immediate danger, please call 911 or you can reach out to the domestic hotline at 800-799-SAFE, 800-799-7233. And for mental health resources, reach out to NAMI at 800-950-NAMI, 800-950-6264. You can also text at 741741. With that being said, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. So today I just want to talk about when the system is failing you again and how you need to be proactive and see the signs, because as I always say, that you're going to be the one to protect yourself better than anyone else can. So if you're in a relationship and you see the signs of physical abuse or extreme mental abuse, leave the relationship. You know, it doesn't take you too long to see the signs of a person that's not right for you. It normally happens within a matter of weeks, less than 6 months. So you see those signs. You start to know when things are not right. So at that point, that's when you need to make your exit. You need to leave the relationship. And if this person is just so fixated on not leaving you alone and bothering you to the point to where you have to get a restraining order, then I would go to a shelter. I know that it's almost impossible just to give up everything and go to a shelter, but if you are in a state where you feel that you're not being protected, or the justice system or the police department or 911 operators are just not helping you, then it's important that you embed yourself in the system. And the best way to do that is to go to a shelter, and they'll help you, because if you think about it, you hardly ever hear stories of a person that's being abused, that's losing their life at a shelter. You hardly ever hear the stories, but you do hear where a person has taken the right steps to getting a restraining order, and also going into the police department and letting them know what's going on, reporting the incidents, and still they wind up losing their lives. So the story that I'm going to talk about briefly, this happened in DeKalb County, Georgia, and this lady was on her way to go pick up her child from daycare. She got to the daycare, and the strange boyfriend jumped out and rushed up and tried to get in. One of the daycare workers was trying to stop him from getting in, and he ended up, threatening the daycare worker and the kids that was there. So she had no choice but to move out of the way. The police were on their way, but they didn't make it there in time. So the young lady lost her life with her child in her arm because of this man. And the police did fail her on this. They said that in 2020, while she was pregnant, he shot her. I'm not sure why he was out on bond and why he was still out. But of course, he didn't leave her alone. And they said that there's one story that reports her sister saying that she left and tried to hide from him, and she ended up living with family members trying to hide from him. In this case, she would have been a perfect candidate to go to a shelter, because they lose all contact and they kind of make you somewhat invisible, And like I said, I know it's very hard, but in this case, it's, worth going to a shelter. Things would have moved properly and in the right direction. He wouldn't have been able to hunt her down and find her, because even though she was doing everything that was right, she was going to pick up her child from the child care. They would have changed all of that. Being in the shelter, the child would have been protected because she would have been removed out of that daycare. And this is such a sad story, But you have to think about the person that you're dating. You know, you have to see the signs. It's very important not to get into a relationship with a person that is mentally unstable, that's abusive. Anytime a person put his hands on you, or a woman put her hands on you, then that shows she's not mentally stable. So you don't want to try to make excuses for that. You don't want to stay in a relationship like that. You don't want to try to figure out what's the cost of this person doing this. So there's some deeply things that's going on in their life, and you know, you can't help it. So don't stay in a relationship like this. Do whatever it takes to protect yourself and your family. If you know excuse me, someone that's going through this, please share this video. Try to help them. Remember that helping someone doesn't mean endangering your life, but do whatever it takes. Talk to them. Try to get them into a shelter. I will see you again tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share.